Don't expect people to be anyone other than who they already shown you they are. Don't expect people to be anything other than who they've already shown you they are. That's a lesson from the heart. Ain't even on my paper. So here are the weekly lessons. That's lesson number one. Don't expect people to be anything different from what they already shown you. Because actions just don't lie. Just look at what they do. That's all. Just look at what, no judgment. Just look at what they do. Then you get to line up who they are in your life and where to put them on your bus of life. That's all. Lesson number two, I am not responsible for managing other people's emotions. I am not responsible for managing other people's emotions. And people have a lot of emotions. People got some big emotions. Guess what? That is not your responsibility. It is not. And when you say that and when you actually implement that, it gives you peace, not trying to fix them, solve them, save them, rescue them from their own experiences. Emotions come to pass through your body. They just do. And a lot of times people are not comfortable with their emotions. They're not emotional. They don't have enough emotional intelligence enough to be aware of their emotions and the emotions of others. Not that we can control it, but we can be aware of it. So I am not I need you to say this as well. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotions. That's it. It's so much freedom in that. Lesson number three, everything will feel like it is falling apart before it comes together. Everything will feel like it's falling apart before it comes together. And that's the part that is just, it's the ugly part. But like I said for the phrase of the day this morning, you have to find the beauty in the ugly situations. Anytime I'm experiencing something and it is ugly, I find the beauty in it. Okay, what happened? So what is happening? Say you were turned down for this thing. You had an interview, you were turned down. They said, oh, we got other people who are more qualified, and we chose to go that route. You know what you can do in that moment? Thank you for interviewing me. Thank you for taking time to even talk to me. Thank you for taking time to consider me. I appreciate that. Because they didn't have to talk to you. They didn't have to tell you nothing, but they did. So that's fine. That's one example of finding the beauty in an ugly situation. And every no is next opportunity. That's all. Next opportunity. Okay, lesson number 4. When you know what you want, the path becomes clear. When you know what you want, the path becomes clear. A lot of times the clutter and the cloudiness is you don't know what you want. When you don't know what you want, it gets cluttery, it gets cloudy. The path gets clearer once you know what you want. Lesson number 5. Your purpose is something you already are living and doing. It's the role you play with yourself and others. Did you know that? I was listening to this amazing book. And when she shared this, I was like, oh, that is so beautiful. Your purpose is something you're already living. It's the role you play with yourself and others. And last but not least, it's not what you do. Nevertheless, it's the way you do it day in and day out. It's not what you do. It's the way you do it day in and day out. And I just I want to go back over the lessons again, just a recap, okay? And what did I say in the beginning? Because what I said in the beginning was literally in my heart. Don't expect people to be something that they are not. Okay, don't expect people to be something that they're not. If they already shown you who they are, believe that, because that is who they are. Okay, until they want to change. You cannot change them. Loving them harder won't change them. Getting mad at them won't change them. Having a bunch of conversations with them about why they do what they do won't change them. The only person that will change, the only person that wants to change, that will change, the only person that will change is the person that wants to change. Let me wrap that all up. The only person that will change is the person that wants to change. And you can't want it for them. They have to want it for themselves. And you can't change nobody. That's all. Lesson number 2. I am not responsible for managing other people's emotions. I'm not trying to be. It's exhausting. Lesson number 3. Everything will feel like it's falling apart before it comes together. Whew. I know it's a lot. When we know what we want, the path becomes clear. Okay? Your purpose is something you're already living. It's the role you play with yourself and with others. Last but not least, it's not what you do. Nevertheless, it's the way that you do it day in and day out. Those are my real-time lessons for this past week. And I wanted to share them with you because this is what I do on Mondays. I share my weekly lessons. Hopefully they won't become your lessons, right? Or if you're in the middle of it, then you're able to navigate the thing that you're dealing with now, the lesson away. All right. So I am your transformational tour guide and taking you down the transformational lane of my personal lessons that I learned last week. I cannot wait to see what lessons I'm going to learn this week. We're always learning. Life is always teaching, and class is in session from the time you get up to the time you go to bed. Okay, so just pay attention to that, because this life is always teaching us and showing us us, right? It's showing us us. That's all I have. Yeah. So it is Monday, November the 25th. Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Thanksgiving is on the November the 28th. So I pray that you have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. I pray that you, if you're traveling, I pray that you make it to your destination there and back home safely. I pray that it is a good time. I pray that you fellowship with your family, your friends, your loved ones. I pray that the conversations are healthy, and if you're having a hard time during the holidays, because a lot of times people have lost loved ones during this time. I pray that God just gives you a big hug, and I pray that you're surrounded with loved ones. And I pray that you're able to appreciate the people that are still here. We miss the people that are no longer here. Nevertheless, let's appreciate our life and the lives of those that are still with us and around us. That's all I wanted to say. Took me some time to get it out, but I got it out. So have an amazing week. It's going to be a short week for some, and maybe just one day off for others. Nevertheless, grateful and thankful for this new year, this new month, new year that's coming, and this month that is coming to a completion. Yeah, so that's all I got. I feel like I'm rambling now. So have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and stay safe and stay blessed. Until the next time, later.